Welcome, everybody, to Unpopular Review. This is your Monday Night Raw review show, the Rated R review show. I am Big Daddy Cool, and my co-host, as usual, is the executive consultant. Our third host, Steamin' Willie Beeman, is on his way. EC, epic, another banger episode of Monday Night Raw. Man, I can't get enough of WWE right now. WrestleMania season is well underway. This episode was hot from top to bottom, bottom to top. Yo, we're going to get into it, chat. We're going to talk about it. Like and subscribe here if you're new, and if you're not, make sure that your bells are notifying you when we go live. Unpopular Review goes live every single night. There is professional wrestling. Willie is in the chat right now, acknowledging the Tribal Chief. The Tribal Chief, your Tribal Chief has a new nickname. Your Tribal Chief is back as of tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. We're going to start right there. We're going to talk about, listen, just so you guys know, we're going to talk about tonight's Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about some other stuff wrestling related, and especially anything that you bring up in the chat, we're going to be talking about it. So hit us up in the chat when you are with any questions, comments, wrestling stuff, whatever you want to talk about. We'll talk about it. But we're going to talk about CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in what was a fire match. Roman Reigns returns. Jey Uso versus Grayson Waller. We're going to talk about how much we love Gunther, that tonight both hosts are wearing Gunther shirts. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about LWO versus versus the New Day. We're going to talk about Chad Gable and his new lucha mask. I don't know. We're going to talk about it.
That wasn't Chad Gable.
All the other stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw, we're going to talk about it. Io Sky, oh my God. You want to talk about a face turn? This woman went from zero to hero in 2 slaps for me. We're going to talk about that too. I'm going to tell you that at the beginning of the Io segment, I could not speak Japanese. By the end of the time that she slapped Rhea and Bianca, I was fully fluent in Japanese. Fully fluent. But we're going to talk first.
She was speaking English.
She was talking to Japanese, had me talking in Japanese. I love me some Io. Now, all it took was 2 slaps. But let's start off with the reason for the season. Everything got hyped. Live from Madison Square Garden, the mecca of sports entertainment and all of sports. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, 2 of the best in the world, in the middle of the ring, steel cage match. EC, what were your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was the best match I've seen CM Punk have without him being carried in quite some time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it went perfect.
I thought it was epic. I loved the close finishes. Listen, you had a tired-ass Punk hitting his finisher.
He's always tired. He's tired when he walks in the ring.
Listen, he's not Jey Uso. He's not blown up that quickly. Come on. We're going to talk about Jey
CM Punk is looking. CM Punk was rattled in the hair and face and everything as soon as he gets in the ring.
You know, CM Punk is like at least 10 minutes into a match when like his left eye starts like getting a big balloon like under it. Like it just starts swelling up. I don't know if that's like an old UFC trauma. Like, the body remembers when it gets beat down so many times.
It was like that in WWE.
Was it before? I never noticed. Oh, Charmaine is in the chat. Charmaine says she's going to turn 34 this Sunday. A happy birthday, Charmaine. God bless.
No, we read well on this show. It's 43.
Yeah, right? But sometimes Charmaine mixes things up. She gets things backwards. So maybe
she didn't make this up. She's turned 43.
Happy birthday, Charmaine. We love you. Happy birthday. And you know what? Chat, shout out to Matt, Mad Dog Kelly, Jeffrey. We see you guys. Callie J, everybody. Welcome. Anthony, how are you? Hello. Listen, I know people are going to criticize this match because it was too many finishers and everybody was kicking out. Seth was kicking out of Go to Sleep. Punk was kicking out of Curb Stomps. What were your thoughts on that? On the fact that there was so many finishes and everybody was kicking out of everything?
They showed that CM Punk was a 92 and Seth Rollins was a 93 on the screen for like 15 seconds. So shout out to Vic. He will tell you that there was a purposely reason why they did that. Vic will tell you one of two things. One, he'll tell you that this has Donald Trump written all over it. And two, he'll tell you that it was a money grab. They were trying to promote the video game.
And so that's why there were so many kickouts? Because they had a lot of like kickouts saved up in in their inventory?
Correct. They knew how to hit the little line.
The little green bar. They got when the green bar is going like this, they were able to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. MDB says they kicked out of everything on AEW last night. I ain't even mad at it. MDB last night AEW.
We have a major announcement. Do you think it would be safe for the AEW show? We'll reiterate it more for the AEW show, but I have a major announcement when it comes to AEW that I'm going to be unveiling right here on the Rated R Raw review.
Wow, man. We got breaking news. Why wait, EC? Why wait? Let's tell them now. AEW is the last episode of AEW that anybody's going to see because they're canceled. I hear that they're getting replaced by 5 weeks straight of Jurassic Park on TBS. Going forward, you're just going to watch Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jurassic Park up to Jurassic Park 50. AEW's canceled.
I highly doubt they were trying to do it because they don't need to do it because more people saw this than Will Ospreay and Kyle O'Reilly or whatever the hell his name is, Kyle Fletcher.
Right.
That's
Jeffrey asking, I wonder if they were trying to outdo Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. Listen, there was a lot of dumb spots. That flip off the top of the cage was ridiculous. But we'll get into AEW later. Jurassic Park. Yeah.
AEW. We'll talk about AEW and what we have going on very, very soon.
So you had this match. I love the story within the story. I love the match where neither one of the guys wanted to run out of the ring, run out of the cage, jump out of the cage, because this was a story of on sight. I want to beat the living tar out of you. I want to stomp a mud hole in you. And you got that. And at the very end, the crowd gave it away. Is Willie out?
No, that's WWE. That's WWE. Let's talk about it. I don't want to talk about Willie and Checkers. I'm sick of them in these camera angles like we're stupid. That I noticed that they've been doing lately, right? They did it earlier. I know we didn't talk about it, but they did it earlier when Gunther came out. Like Jey Uso was on the top rope, and they fixated. It was so awkward looking. They fixated the camera on him the entire time.
They did like a hyper zoom, right?
Yeah. And normally when they do that, somebody's coming out or the guy's getting up or he's cutting themselves or something. But he actually lands on the guy. I forgot who it was. It was Austin Theory, I think. Something like that. It was Austin Theory, Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
He lands on the guy, but it was still super zoomed in. I'm like, okay, you can tell somebody's coming out. It's obviously going to be Gunther, who comes out to do another rinse. Let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of Gunther, as we all know.
Obviously, you're wearing a shirt. Me too. I'm wearing a shirt.
I'm a big fan of main event Jey Uso. But I'm sick and tired of them having the same shit. You can tell this is just a match because they want Jey Uso to win the world title. They're giving this no kind of thought, nothing. They're just rehashing the same thing each and every single Raw. It's annoying to me. They had to shoehorn Grayson Waller, who for some reason didn't have his own entrance music, even though he was on wrestling in Austin Theory. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Right? Jurassic Park sucks. The drone camera is dope, but I'm talking about the fact that they did it. So then they did it again. You can hear the freaking idiotic New Yorkers cheering, right? So you already know somebody's coming out. You can hear it, but they focus on Seth Rollins like we're dumb. Like, come on, give me some credit. Give me some credit. No, he doesn't need knee pads. He's good.
So, like you said, you had an extreme zoom.
Have you seen the movie Jurassic Park? Let me tell you something. I saw it. Not talking to you. I'm talking to this guy, right? I'm talking to DBM. I'm over here, and I'm that's what I said. DBM. I'm over here as a kid, and I'm looking at all these action figures about them fighting dinosaurs. I was like, because I didn't watch it at first. I was like, you know what? I'm interested. I want to see these guys fight dinosaurs. I see the movie. They're just running around for about 50 minutes. It was so terrible. It was trash. It was garbage.
Wait, hold up. As a child, you thought that Jurassic Park was a movie about humans fighting dinosaurs?
Yeah.
In what world are humans fighting dinosaurs?
In what world are dinosaurs coming to life and having the damn theme park, Steven? Work with me here.
Like, but seriously, like even the green dinosaurs, the vegetarian dinosaurs, like a brontosaurus. No human is standing up to a brontosaurus. Like, I don't know. How did you think that? Like, that's like watching AEW thinking vanilla midgets actually have a chance against Bobby Lashley. Like, Bobby Lashley in this story, in this analogy, is the brontosaurus. How, Sway? How did you think in your right mind that humans were going to be like?
You're sitting here trying to make sense.
Did you think like
a movie like, about a theme park with dinosaurs?
Raptor?
You're making no. First of all, that already sounds outrageous. That already sounds outrageous that you're sitting here even contemplating somebody talking to a dinosaur. There's no such thing. It's a movie. It is a movie.
Yo, Jurassic Park is a classic. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there's another Jurassic Park coming out? There's another one? Well, guess what?
You know what? You're rude. How dare you say that nobody cares about Jurassic Park when there's a lot of people that love Jurassic Park? More people love Jurassic Park than Star Trek.
Okay, first of all right, you watch your mouth. Second of all, just a second. Cactus Katie, why would wish Charmaine happy birthday? It's not her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Her birthday's not till like Saturday or Sunday. You know how I know?
Week.
Because she called in on the Mike Knox show to talk about her birthday. And then the first comment she says here is her birthday. Guess what? Spoiler alert, tomorrow NXT, the NXT trio are going to talk about Charmaine's birthday. Spoiler alert, all Elite Women and Friends on Wednesday are going to talk about Charmaine's birthday. Spoiler alert, Thursday's top 5 are top 5 Charmaine birthdays. This is going to be out of control and crazy.
Oh, you think you fast, Velociraptor? Come over here. Come over here. Ha, ha, ha. You're wild.
No Jurassic Park shit. Jurassic Park is garbage.
No
wonder you're not sophisticated in DBM. You're not sophisticated because you've never seen Star Trek. She did call in. Let me tell you something, right? Charmaine has this device, right? And it's masked to her phone calls. So every time she calls the Mike Knox show, Mike Knox thinks she's getting somebody different. And then as soon as he answers the phone, hi, Mike. Bless his heart. He looks so happy, right? In his mind, he's like, damn it, I just talked to you. Well, what's going on, Charmaine? My birthday is like, come on. Just like a New Yorker, that's to make it about herself.
Birthday. You so rude. What is the matter?
Well, I don't care. I'll tell her every day. Well, you're nice, Cactus Katie. I'm not.
God bless you.
I'm waiting till your birthday to say happy birthday, and then that's it. I'm done. I don't. No. You see me sipping on haterade tonight. No,
I know. He's hating on everybody. He's hating.
No, just a second. DBM. Nobody's sipping on haterade. Jurassic Park was a bum-ass movie. right? Bum ass movie.
No, it wasn't. You're just saying that because you were afraid of the dinosaurs afterwards. They scared you.
Wasn't afraid of no dinosaurs? For what? Why am I afraid of a dinosaur? For freaking what? What am I afraid? What is the dinosaur going to do? It's going to crash through my window? No, because they don't exist, Steven. Right? It don't exist. But you're acting like, do you want to go to Jurassic Park? Let me know how that works out for you.
Wow. You hated on everything. You hated on Roman Reigns coming out. You hated on the main event. You hated on Raw. You said Raw was below mid.
I didn't say that. Why
you said that if Raw was a WWE 2K score, you'd give it a 74. That's foul.
Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to rewind this and go ahead and find that and then present it to me where I said that. Go ahead.
Really?
In the meantime,
Can I ask AI to do it?
I just said it wasn't fire.
Rewind it?
Like,
my dog, you showing your age. When was the last time you rewound anything? Go ahead.
You can rewind on YouTube. What are you talking, Steve?
No, you can't. That's not.
You can rewind. You literally can rewind. What do you mean?
My dog, rewinding means you wind something back. What are you winding?
No, sir.
What are you winding?
No, sir. Just
now
a second.
he's googling the definition of.
You damn right, because I'm about to prove you wrong.
Rewinding went out of style with Blockbuster Video. For those of you young enough in the chat, Blockbuster Video was a place where you used to rent movies. I know this is wild because now you can download everything.
For those of you all in the chat, Blockbuster Video is a place that Big Daddy Cool got his first job from. Look, I want to there we go. Right here, and then I'm going to put it right here. This is the definition. Why does it say help? Get out of here. I want to answer.
Yeah, rewind that.
Oh, there it is. All right. To go back or to make something go back to an earlier time.
Bro,
that is rewind.
That's not rewinding. You just
everybody welcome Stephen Willie Beeman.
So did your barber rewind your hairline because he pushed it back?
No, but you know what? When you apply for that job and you wanted to be a teacher, they rewound your resume to make you a janitor. Look, all I'm saying is second of all, because your first of all it's gonna be stupid. Right?
Them badass
What did we just
kids,
talk about? What did we just talk about the other day?
I didn't roll up on camera.
Travis Scott. You can't be smoking on camera.
Oh, you told me not to roll up, but okay.
Okay. Well, that's coming from the big dog Mike Knox himself. All right?
Carl's
Ruled by Mike Knox, presented by Mike Knox, talked to me by Mike Knox.
Made by Mike Knox, created by Mike Knox.
Oh my God.
I am in love with myself. Me, myself, and I.
Guys,
right? You see, man, because he didn't understand the plot of the movie. I did understand the plot of the movie. The plot was we were supposed to be fighting dinosaurs. Instead, we were running away the whole fucking time, man. A whole fucking time.
Where did you get that from?
I'm reviewing how dumb Jurassic Park is.
But where did you get that plot from Jurassic Park that it was about them?
Because when I was watching Batman the animated series during the commercials, you saw the little kids that they were playing with the little freaking automatic whatever the action figures, and they were fighting dinosaurs. And just like Steve over here said, take that Velociraptor or some shit like that, like you're a Transformer. And then I go see the movie, and the movie is it's stupid. It's stupid. I don't need it. Let's say he had a hard day. I haven't had a hard day. I had a long day. That's literally what rewind means. I know to go back or to make something go back to an earlier time. Laughing, I just passed an old Blockbuster earlier. Right. That's probably the same one Big Daddy Cool worked at. We used to have a host who keeps hanging out and pop up Blockbusters.
That's what people got bad credit from. Blockbuster from not returning them damn games and videos like they were supposed.
That's
to.
right.
Are you serious? They could do something to your credit for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I worked there, yeah. We used to do that all the time.
Yeah, if you don't return them.
I didn't work at Blockbuster.
It was crazy.
Willie made it.
I still got an old Blockbuster tape at my house that it was what movie was it? It was
Star Trek.
Nah, it was actually Baby Boy by Tyrese.
Oh wow, man. Tyrese is still looking for that.
Is this what you did on your cruise? What kind of cruise was it? Was a short cruise to the Bahamas? Was it?
Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this to the chat, other UPR fans and other UPR hosts. Oh, we doing the cruise, a UPR slated cruise. So if you're a fan, you're a host, you're a member, hey, we going up.
But we're not going to a wrestling-oriented cruise because the executive consultant likes seeing women. In wrestling cruises, don't have enough women for him. Okay?
You feel me? Like, for real.
Do you feel him, sir?
I do.
Yeet. We feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Just in time for the Jurassic Park review. Jurassic Park is timeless. But I agree. Jurassic
Thank
Park
you,
was awful. My favorite dinosaur is a T-Rex. Baby boy, you ain't no B2.
Hit us up in the chat with what's your favorite dinosaur, so that way Chris can get
Blockbuster
pissed
coming
off.
for that rental fee. I do remember rental fee. Blockbuster. Why are we talking about this? What else happened on a 2.5 hour edition of Monday Night Raw, Steven?
Welcome everybody
favorite dinosaur is
to.
the Velociraptor. Blue.
If you are new here to Unpopular Review, we started out talking about Monday Night Raw, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, banger of a match. That was about the first 5 to 10 minutes of the show. And then we decided to take a wild ride down to Jurassic Park, and we've been there for the last 10 minutes. So
that's all.
Y'all triple threat at Mania, Reigns, Punk, and
that's right.
Rollins.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm interested in it, but you're about to clearly give me a triple. Let's just segue into the other part. You're about to give me a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship.
So Rhea's not hurt?
No, she's not hurt. She showed up.
They're definitely not hurt.
No, I seen her come out tonight. Definitely. And EO, I ain't gonna lie. EO was like, and excuse my language, y'all bitches y'all better pay me some attention. I'm the champion. Each me, young. You bitches better pay me some attention.
EO showed up with.
Bitch, shut up before I kick you in the face again. Nobody gives a damn about that karate shit.
Right, so let's go ahead and deep dive into this, right? I've been a fan, and I've always been a fan of Io Sky. I've defended Io Sky when she was Io Shirai to this motherfucker right here, when he disrespected her every single week. And I can say that because now I'm going to say she has no business in this match. She had no business in that segment.
What?
She killed the segment to me, and not in a good way. No. What that showed me was she's not where she needs to be in that match with Bianca and Rhea. They're trying to put her in there. They're trying to make her relevant, but she's an afterthought. When I saw Bianca and Rhea have their tat-to-tat thing, so to speak, that was fire. That had me interested. That had me drawn in. Then Io came through, and Rhea did exactly what I wanted somebody to do to Rhea. To Io. Move her aside. You don't belong here, little girl. But this is like reminiscent of something they had with Charlotte Flair at NXT about 5-6 years ago. Almost the same thing.
I love this. I loved it. Finally, you got some fire and some personality out of this Io Shirai. This is my biggest complaint about her, is that she is boring. She is bland. There's no personality behind her. She's great in the ring. Don't get me wrong. But you know what? When she is in a character, listen, I'm watching sports entertainment. If I wanted to watch goddamn wrestling, I'd watch Greco-Roman wrestling at the Olympics. And guess what? Nobody's watching that shit. Greco-Roman wrestling is as over as name me a bum, Willie, from AEW.
Okay. Can we stop talking about AEW?
Darby Allin.
There you go. Greco-Roman wrestling is as over as Darby Allin.
Well, Darby Allin is actually pretty over.
He's not. Nobody. Chat, go ahead. Hit me up. Anybody in the chat who owns a Darby Allin shirt, hit me up. But I guarantee you, nobody owns a Darby Allin.
It's not a rated R.
Look, watch that. Darby Allin. Oh, there you go. See, now Willie's over.
What, are you drunk? What is going on?
I'm doing the coffin drop.
He's doing a coffin drop.
His dumbass move.
That's right.
How's it dumb?
Learn something.
That move is stupid. Now, on this segment, I love... If Io can get her English together, man, like that, I think that's been the detriment of her and
Oscar. You know when Oscar had that run where all she did was talk in Japanese and yell at people in Japanese? That's what I fucking need right now. Get me a hyped up Io Sky where all she does is yell at people and go, "I'm the champion," and then just yells at people in Japanese. I'm for that.
We're not gonna know what she's saying, and we're gonna be like, "What?"
Fuck. No, we're gonna know. We're going to know when she's yelling and she's all like, bah, 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 bah. Yeah, we're going to know. We're going to, like I said, I tweeted this out. I didn't understand or speak a lick of Japanese before this segment. By the end of it, I was all in. I understood Japanese.
I learned how to count to 10 in Japanese, while I was watching EO. I was like, wow.
That's right.
Ichi, ni, sa,
I was counting
chi,
10
go,
seconds.
roka.
I was giving them 10 seconds to give her out of the ring. That would have been great. She don't belong in this match. She should never be added into it. I just think it's a big mistake. Give me Bianca. Give me Rhea Ripley.
She finally.
I think she might even fucking pull it out now at Mania because now everybody gonna be focused on Rhea and Bianca, and then they gonna be looking like Yo ain't about to win this because she did look like the annoying little sister that was.
I don't have her winning.
You think? Okay, let me ask you this then, EC. You think that they put Io Sky in this match so she can eat a pin?
Yes.
And then Rhea doesn't have to lose.
Who else is going to take the pin? Who else is going to take the pin?
I mean, Rhea. Listen, Rhea just took a.
Rhea and Bianca don't take that many pins. They don't take that many pins.
I understand that. So Rhea can't take the pin now because now she looks hella weak if she takes another clean pin. If you can't pin Bianca because the only person that needs to pin Bianca in the next several months is Jade Cargill.
Why would Jade Cargill pin Bianca though?
We'll get there. Come on now. We all know where it's going.
Definitely.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Listen to Bianca's music.
I'm on my own.
I never needed you at all. She's talking to the fans.
You think we about to get a Bianca heel turn?
No, it's happening.
It's not.
I think she almost like John Cena. Well, can't say that no more, but how he was at one point in time. I think she
100%. She was completely like John Cena.
I like the segment though. I like Io sticking up for herself at the end of it. It was definitely dope. But you got the two powerhouses, the two women who run the women division and have been running it for like the last 2 or 3 years. So next,
you watch. I'm an Eagle fan as of tonight. Thank you. Mark your calendars, guys. March 10th.
Did you say you're an Eagle fan?
No, Io. I would never say that.
Well, you're in.
Oh, did y'all already talk about Punk and Seth, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
you
but
want
you
to add
didn't go
into
into it because you were late.
Yeah, I wanted to add to it. Yeah, I think they piggybacked off AEW a bunch of those false finishes. But that was a hell of a match. CM Punk actually looked good. Like I said, like the EC said, he didn't look like he was being carried the match. And I'm glad Seth got the win because this was the third match, right? And CM Punk took the first two.
Second match.
This is the second.
Is they second?
Unless you count the Elimination Chamber.
Okay. Well, yeah, because CM Punk ended up getting the pin on Rollins, right? No, who eliminated Rollins? CM Punk, right? Yeah.
It was Punk.
Yeah, so I guess this was the rubber match, I guess, or whatever. But it was good to see Seth and shit. YTC, your tribal chief.
He's not my tribal chief.
Came out and beat ass like he was supposed to.
I'm not Mike Knox. Mike Knox is saying Bianca can never turn heel. I don't think that. I just don't see it happening anytime in the immediate future. Maybe later this year or next year, but not for the reasons that I believe Big Guy Cool thinks. But I do believe Bianca's going to turn heel.
See, let me ask you a question then. Make it make sense. You always say make it make sense, right? If Bianca didn't push Jade,
she did not.
She sure as hell did drive that car next to that loading dock. Why would anybody park next to the loading dock? Willie, you work at a school. You got a loading dock at the school, right?
And the only thing pull up at that loading dock is deliveries.
Thank you. That's right.
Last week to start the show of Monday Night Raw, CM Punk drove his truck into the arena with no regards for human life.
But it was in a driveway. There's a driveway.
There was people there.
Nobody parks
no regards. You
in a loading dock.
You're such a spinner. You spin things to fit your narrative, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm a Spinosaurus?
Okay, there you go. Just as sucky as any other dinosaur.
Ain't the kettle calling the pot burnt?
That's right.
First of all, you screwed that all up, right? But that's fine. Look,
no, it's the kettle calling the pot burnt.
That's wrong. I don't know where you got that from. But in your Bizarro, it's the pot calling the kettle black.
No, it's Be Kind Rewind.
What the hell? What is everybody on something tonight except for me? Like, I don't know. What's
Guys, you're watching Unpopular Review. This is our Monday Night Raw review show. We are talking about Monday Night Raw, all the things that happened. We're after the next commercial break that we're going to play. We're going to talk about our favorite wrestler tonight, Gunther. You see how 2 of the 3 hosts tonight are wearing Gunther shirts. It's not too late. If you got a black shirt, Willie, you can put it on and you can be in support of Gunther because Well, we'll talk about it after the commercial.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
You know what, Big Daddy Cool? You know what? And Steven Willie. You know what?
You better think about your life right now.
What?
Y'all need to stop disrespecting your world heavyweight champion. Stop disrespecting him. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, talk about all that stuff Big Daddy Cool says. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, let's talk about Elimination Chamber because that's all the world is talking about because Jonathan, Horatio, Rodriguez, Tom Brady, the GOAT, now Hill Sato,
previously on the Mike Knox Show,
wins the Elimination Chamber and he sells his soul to The Rock.
Listen, last night, epic night, most historic night in all of professional wrestling. And I'm not talking about AEW Collision. We're talking about the Elimination Chamber.
Man.
Guys, John Cena turns heel for the first time in his 20-plus year career. Amazing, amazing stuff. This was the greatest heel turn in professional wrestling since the NWO.
I agree with Big Daddy over here. I think the being choked out was the better option than being pinned, and I would have rather that anyway. Because being pinned just feels like, he got pinned off that. That's kind of whack.
Oh, getting her cowboy Carter on. Oh, black girl magic.
Bianca and Naomi, they dress alike because they're a tag team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Jade comes out wearing all black, so it's the opposite, right? That's telling. But I also like that Naomi she has a star on her stomach, so that way it actually gives Jade a target of where to punch her in the gut because she's a turncoat. That chick threw her into a car, and Jade said, nah, I didn't forget about this chick. Came out here and fucked everything up.
Lose it, bite my tongue for no one. I put you on blast. So all the news channels, y'all can kiss my ass. Other YouTube or Google me, turn it up and play it. Cause many people think it, I just had the balls to say it.
Wow. I'm not shocked that she agreed with me. More people should agree with me. No? You don't agree?
I always agree with you, Big Daddy Cool.
Thank
Pause,
you.
no daddy.
Thank you. That's right.
Because you're my boy, Blue.
Did you see that?
I said pause.
I saw
I said
bullshit.
she called me. Honeybee in the commercial.
I heard she can dunk.
I don't know. Maybe we got to see. Maybe we'll when we have the UPR cruise, we'll ask her to dunk on somebody.
Say less. Who's this handsome ranchero?
Ranchero.
Ranchero.
Are you
okay.
Googling that?
Now I know who that is. Okay. Is that Bandito? She agrees with Big Daddy. I bet he was.
Hold on. Who was that last comment that said that? Because he ain't put a pause on the end of that.
This
that was me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was him. I wasn't going to blast him out, but that was definitely him.
Shout out
Mike
to
Knox
Cody.
in his dirty photo. That man, every Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. He called me not too long ago, before the show started, and asked, were all three of us joining him for the Mike Knox show next week?
I can.
Is the Mike Knox show turning into the Raw review show?
Well, let's go ahead and mention it. Let's talk about it. If you did not know, WWE is going on a European tour, and now they're on Netflix. Things changed. This is the schedule for the next 3 Monday Night Raws. 3 o'clock p.m., 4 o'clock p.m., 3 o'clock p.m.
3 p.m.
So he said when Raw goes off the air, guess what show's going to be on UPR? It's going to be the Mike Knox show.
Wait a minute. So we're not going to do. So we're going to join.
No, I told him we're absolutely going to do it. It just won't be at 5, 6 o'clock. It'll be at 10. That's what I told him.
And he doing his show at 6.
He does his show at 6, yes.
And he wanted us to be on his show.
He thought that maybe we should just join his show, yes. And I said no. We were doing the Rated R Raw review at 10 o'clock.
There you go. You heard it here first, guys. The Raw review show will be at 10:30 Eastern.
I think I want, yeah, because they got the call line on his show too, right?
If you want to talk to Charmaine, feel free to go ahead and join the Mike Knox show next week. That's perfectly fine.
Call in and wish her a happy birthday.
Hey, Charmaine, you only allowed to call once, just so you know it.
Under one screen name, but she can call once.
She got close. She's I heard she related to Jalen.
Who the hell is Jalen?
Who's Jalen?
He follows us on social medias under like 20 accounts.
Oh, you mean Young Money?
Young Money, no. Young Money.
We appreciate his dedication.
That's right.
Yeah, we do. What's the next thing happening Monday Night Raw?
Guys, let's talk about what opened up Monday Night Raw. That was Jey Uso live in the halls of the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, and everybody was hyped around him. I think there were more people in the hallway than there were seated because you definitely saw a bunch of empty seats as this man was getting ready to come in through the audience. And he had MSG on fire. Everybody was lit, and he made his entrance to fight Grayson Waller. So if y'all had Grayson Waller getting a match, check that off in your bingo card. That happened tonight. Austin Theory was on at ringside. This match went a little bit long, like 10. It was a total of 10 minutes. By the end of the match, I felt like Jey Uso was blown up. Like this man, like I need him to work on his cardio because he seems very blown up.
He might be burned out as much as he's been working and representing the company. Like he on damn near every show for real, or appearances, house shows. He might be burned out or getting burned out.
I agree.
What do you agree with?
I agree. Stephen Willie Beeman, I think he might be a little burnt out.
Yeah.
Especially since he showed in the load on his own. Like, man, he don't have a tag team partner. You know what I'm saying? So
it would be fair for him to switch out with Jimmy. Do you think anybody would notice at this point in time?
Let me test something real quick.
Now they
hold on real quick, Steven. What were you saying?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's what it is.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm echoing?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I can fix that.
Thank you. Not you. You're like when we talk, we hear an echo.
Because we're going through his speakerphones.
No, you're not. I got my earpiece in. Thank you.
Now.
No, I've been heading.
No. Yeah. Oh, did you tell me what Temu website did you get these from?
Actually, they're Beats by Dre. Thank you very much.
He said Eats by Drake. Like what I don't think he got the beats, bro.
Oh my god. But yeah, so at the end of this match, Gunther shows up in his black tee. That's why.
Why are you so stuck on the black tee, sir? Why
Because this man sucks so much that he can't fucking sell merchandise, and all he does is wear a black t-shirt. Like this man is selling more black t-shirts. I don't know. You know what? No, it's the reverse. Sorry. He knows he can't sell a goddamn t-shirt, so he puts on a black t-shirt, which is a very popular fashionable item, so that way he makes it look like he's putting black shirts over. Meanwhile, he's not doing a goddamn thing because he can't put anybody over, not even black shirts. Black shirts are trying to put him over. How about that? I hate Gunther. I hate him. I mean, I don't even understand.
You don't have an eye for talent. You're going to sit here.
I don't have an eye for talent.
You clearly don't. If you don't see the greatness of your world heavyweight champion, then yeah, you don't have an eye for talent. Gunther is great. Gunther is fantastic. Gunther is your world champion. And you need to respect him. And stop talking about
I'm respecting him. Look, I put on his shirt. Look. I put on his shirt.
I don't respect the man who be raw dogging shoes. I'm sorry. I don't trust him. And he's born as fuck. Like, my man really had
What does that have to do with anything, sir?
Well,
listen, you can't be a champion in America. Raw dog.
You must put your tennis shoes on without socks. You must wear.
I don't do that. But I'm not going to judge him because he does.
That's like wearing black Air Force Ones.
That's right. That's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Rated R Raw Review. Stephen Willie Beeman,
People
Big
think
Daddy
it's
Cool,
what,
executive consultant here. Please make sure that you're liking, loving, and sharing this to all your wrestling timelines and groups, trying to get us some more subscribers. Also, please make sure that you're joining our Patreon if you have not done so already. Patreon. And shoes with no socks. Gunther ain't nothing to me. I mean, DBM. I mean, I haven't seen you make.
His name is MDB.
That's what I said. DBM. I haven't seen you make any kind of what?
That's
DMB 666. Look,
it's not DMV.
Chris, is you dyslexic?
He's.
Can you ask me that question again?
Tonight.
Are
Can you ask me that question
dyslexic?
again?
Are you dyslexic? Because you saying his whole name whole backwards.
His name actually backwards is BDM.
Whoa. We're not that type of show here. Whoa.
OnlyFans coming soon. You got Stephen Willie Beeman dancing on every freaking show.
And is. And will continue.
That's right.
Speaking of which, where's Penta tonight?
I know. I ain't see my man.
You miss Penta.
Penta's
got a match next week. He's going to be in Brussels fighting
Luther. Luther, right? Ludwig?
Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser.
You know,
Mr. Tiffy time.
It's Groundhog Day again.
I want to rant about the IWC for a second because they be talking about like when they find things to complain about lately about WWE, like they've got to find like the most minute bullshit to complain about. So this one guy was like talking to me. He said, listen, he put this post up. Why do wrestling companies invest in characters and make them look great only to ruin them later, such as Nakamura, EC3, and Vinci, etc.? I replied to this man. I said, you lost me at Vinci. My dog, why are you bringing this man's name up? Who? Giovanni Vinci? Like, you couldn't even come up with 3 solid names for your argument. Like, what? They do better. Don't put post. This dog really thought, like, and then he has the audacity, guys, to then reply to me. And he goes, there's a long list that I have. I only mentioned 3 of them. And then some other jabron goes, then you never saw when he was Fabian Eichner. Of course I didn't. I got a life, my dog. What? Fabian Eichner? Nobody's looking for Fabian Eichner. Nobody's looking for Giovanni Vinci. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! I hit him with the the Snoop Dogg gif where he's like in the studio and he's like, who is that? EC3. When was the last time we saw EC3? The side of a milk carton? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with people?
That first name. Was he wrestling overseas with that name?
Overseas, underseas, nobody knows. Who knows, Willie? Who knows?
If I could play devil's advocate real quick.
Sure, go ahead. Please do.
Giovanni Vinci.
Send me an invite to that group, Steve, because
That's the Yep, I Like Wrestling group. I think you're part of it. I'm going to tag you from now on. Whenever I start talking some nonsense, I'm going to tag you and Chris. Chris loves it when I tag him.
I don't.
You love it.
He tags me the most. This is what Big Daddy Cool does to me. He tags me in the shit, and he also sent it to me on Instagram or Facebook like it does. I'm like, okay.
I send these shit. I screenshot this stuff, and then I send it to Chris, and I'm like, "You believe this nonsense?" And he's like, "Why are you screenshotting this to me? I saw it in the group."
He's going to be on Raw versus Lewin next week. No holds barred. EC3 is irrelevant. Lost me at EC3. Fabian who? Yeah, because he pronounced it wrong.
This is how bad like wrestling is gone.
He pronounced Fabian Eichner wrong.
I want to tell you another story of my travels in the IWC.
Oh, God.
Here's another story. This one guy put up a Twitter post. This is a post from Wrestle Purist, and it says, AEW star Adam Cole reportedly missed his flight to Los Angeles for AEW Revolution because he was trying to get Pokemon cards at Restock. Now, I get it. It's a joke, right? I wrote, no wonder Britt Baker won't let him inside her anymore. No lies detected, right? Because, I mean, listen, if you're searching for Pokemon, I mean, you're certainly not searching for Pokemon next to a woman's privates.
My man was looking for the Charizard.
Yeah, well, he ain't finding it there. Wild. People complaining about women's morale in professional wrestling. Where? Like, Chelsea Green is so over. Dude, we're going to continue this argument that we had started last week, EC. Chelsea Green is so over. She put over Piper Niven, and watch, she's going to put over Jessica Alba too. I spoke to this man. Man over here for an hour over this weekend, and we were talking, and he's all like, I love me the idea that they added Jessica Alba to this trio. And I'm going, who? Jessica Alba.
From the movie Honey?
Jessica Alba. Yeah, he must have watched Honey on the cruise because he was all, Jessica Alba is going to add some stuff here. And I'm like,
no, but you know what they kept showing? They kept showing some movie called The Fall Guy. It was, oh, God.
Oh, my God. That movie is funny.
They showed a movie called Fall Guy. They had some movie called Borderlands.
Borderlands is
with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, and then there was also a movie with Will Ferrell in it that was just so stupid.
Elf.
I should have narrowed. I can't narrow it down when I say Will Ferrell because every movie he stars in is stupid. Every movie he's in is.
Was it like a weird movie?
Step Brothers was great.
No, it wasn't.
Was it
it wasn't. No, it was Talladega Nights.
I did not like
that's
that.
That's classic.
Step Brothers is amazing.
Classically garbage. It was terrible.
Too. Step Brothers is better than Talladega Nights, but Talladega Nights, oh my, Ricky Bobby. Like, what? You gotta go fast. If you're not first, you're last.
I felt like I was losing brain cells watching that movie. Literally, they were dying.
My man, his kids was hilarious. I slap you, you old hag.
She's fantastic, isn't she? Who are you talking about? Britt Baker?
Alba Fire.
Jessica Alba? Yeah, she's great.
Alba Fire, sir.
Listen, she was a nobody before Friday night. Now she's going to be a somebody because Chelsea Green's going to put her over. You watch.
Chelsea Green does not put anybody over.
Are you kidding me, dog? What, she put over Piper Niven. Piper Niven was Dewdrop before this.
I agree with Steve.
Okay, Piper Niven, I think wrestled on SmackDown, right? I think it happened. Did y'all see it?
Before yes, she has before, but we ain't paid that.
No, she wrestled this past week on SmackDown.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
You must have been watching Main Event on that cruise ship.
She wrestled on SmackDown.
She was on NXT.
One match.
She was on NXT.
Who she wrestled against?
Obscurity.
Piper Niven?
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton.
You are lying.
Oh, when Charlotte came out.
Right. She wrestled Tiffany came out. She had a reaction. Piper Niven came out. And there was no reaction. Tell me how she's putting Piper Niven over.
Because more people know about Piper Niven now than they did before.
She's a joke.
Did Josie come out with her?
She's entertaining.
She's a joke.
She's entertaining. It's obvious by your movie choices that you wouldn't know what entertainment is because you're watching. I to date you haven't mentioned anything other than Star Trek that you actually like to watch.
Star Trek's all I need.
You're a Trekkie?
I'm a huge Trekkie. I like Trekkie when I like wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're not going to take a quick commercial break. We use up our commercial break time with Mike's commercial.
Mike Knox.
So we're going to go straight into what makes Beeman steaming.
Play my theme music. Yo. What's up, UPR Universe, man? This your man, Steamer Willie Bayman. And I'm coming to you with this week's What Makes Bayman Steamer. First thing that made Bayman Steamer this week was Gunther out there in them damn shoes with no fucking socks on. Second thing that made Bayman Steamer this week, Chris headline. It just keep on doing fucking numbers. 1 minute.
Go ahead. Make it make sense. Go ahead.
Like
you're losing it. You're losing your joke. You're losing your joke.
Why you interrupting
because you're losing your joke.
Now,
Keep your hat on.
Chris, you got to salute like this. That's why you ain't never make it to the military. But anyway, third thing that made Bayman Steamer.
That literally does not make sense.
That's funny.
Third thing that made Bayman Steamer this week is I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm mad because Raw coming on early. We the premier show on Raw, and I think we should be the only show. So, but the powers that be, the authority taking our show. Boo. Fourth thing that made Bayman Steamer this week, I'm gonna go ahead and say, EO getting treated like a little ass girl in between the two best women in the WWE women division. It's sad because watching her in the matches on Lucha Underground and things like that, in the gender matches, EO is really a beast. But hey, if she knows speaking on English, then it be what it be. Fifth and final thing that made Bayman Steamer this week. Why my man keep Cody? Like, Cody, we don't care. Like, we know you upset. We know, but we don't care. Like, hurry up and lose, okay? Because the dream is over. The dream is complete. Like, I hate it. It's over. Let's go. New champion. That's this week's What Makes Bayman Steamer. Back to your show.
Wow, what up, G? What happened to my camera? Vince McMahon knocked out my camera.
Oh, look, it's Sergio. Do not get me on my bad side.
No. Let me read it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Do not get me on my bad side.
It will be a major problem for you.
Sergio
Chelsea versus Tessa, the next Evolution PLE. Book it. Boo, WWE. I hope you mean Tessa Thompson and not Tessa Blanchard. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw was a pretty good show tonight. Packed house in Madison Square Garden. The return of Roman Reigns.
That's right. Roman
Reigns was
Reigns
in the building tonight too.
I think we have a few matches that we can see are now being set for WrestleMania, including 2 triple threat matches and another match, which I think was just thrown out of nowhere. And I think 2-3 weeks ago, this was not the plan, but it changed. And that is what you saw earlier today, or earlier tonight, I should say, with Logan Paul and one AJ Styles.
I think that's going to be a good match.
I think it'll be a very good match, but I think it just came out of what it came out of nowhere. Literally, out of nowhere.
Somebody
AJ was feuding with Braun Breaker, right? Who wasn't on the show tonight. AJ was feuding with Braun Breaker. Then all of a sudden, now he wants to call Logan Paul.
No,
Logan
that makes
Paul
sense.
called him out.
I'm gonna sell you on why it makes sense. So
Please do.
Follow me here. Logan Paul, his finishing move requires him to jump on the top turnbuckle and springboard to do the buckshot lariat. AJ's finishing move, springboard off the top rope to do the, what does he call it?
Phenomenal elbow.
Thank you.
I mean forearm.
There you go.
Forearm, right?
Phenomenal forearm. Yep. That's the reason. That's the story.
Nah, hold on. Logan Paul move is the Paulinator. I mean the Paul what is it? Paulinator? The one he hit Ray with.
The pulverizer.
Yeah.
You think this is funny? Yes, we do think it's funny. Thanks for joining. Oh, what? My dog was like, I'm never coming back here. And guess what? You're back here. Welcome back. We love you.
Like, Chris, wasn't that you that predicted AJ and Logan as a possibility?
No, I said it was going to be Logan and Cena.
Somebody in the chat predicted that. I forgot who it was, but somebody predicted it.
I think
I think it's a good match, but I think AJ was going to go against Braun. But AJ needs to be on that WrestleMania card, and so does Logan Paul. So this is the direction they're going. It's not bad. It just came out of nowhere. That's all.
Man, I actually think they probably gonna have a great fucking match.
I think so too. They're very good. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at MDB because I know this is he typed this up when Willie was doing his dancing. Now the air is pregnant.
Knocking up everything. You hear me?
I feel like multiple women get knocked up every time Willie Beeman has a segment.
Hey, shoot the club up. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
According to Fernando, AJ Styles has to be a Mania. I agree.
That's right. Of course.
He's way too popular, way too over, and I think Logan Paul has too much heat for him not to be a WrestleMania. I think AJ Styles actually it's a good choice. But like I said, it just appeared out of nowhere to me.
Did y'all see?
But now I don't see Braun Breaker.
Paul dragged him in. Schultz guy looks like Simon Gotch. Absolutely.
I'll tell you what. Here's what made EC
Steamer.
whatever.
Beeman.
Don't disrespect my segment. Say it right.
Oh,
when you show up, your segment is already disrespected. You lost to a 14-year-old girl.
That's because Mike and his whole family was voting for her, and then they was having everybody on the schoolyard vote for her. Like we know. So I'm glad I actually voted for her my damn self. I didn't even vote for myself. See, I'm a real true competitor.
You shouldn't have been nominated. You had like 3 episodes last year.
That's I beg to differ, but okay.
Yeah, probably 2.
I beg to differ.
Raw got this deal with Netflix, and now Netflix is sending all their D-level celebrities over to Monday Night Raw.
For real. Oh, my God. Tonight was overkill.
It was overkill tonight. I agree. I don't mind it now and then. I'm like, all right, cool. I understand you got to promote your shit. But it was like 29 of them today. I'm like, everybody came on. I said, who? You know what I'm saying? Then this is another thing WWE did tonight that was overkill. How many times I don't know if you knew this going into the show, that Seth Rollins and CM Punk were the main event of Raw in a cage match. I don't think you knew that. I don't think they mentioned that the entire show or like the end of every commercial.
They were hyping it up. That's called a tease.
It was called too much hype.
The last time Seth Rollins was in a steel cage match was 10 years ago, and I didn't give a shit about that stat.
Jeffrey, I don't know. That's debatable whether they were celebrities. I saw one Asian lady just got up and she was just standing there, and they were like, "Oh, this is from the show," and I was like, "Stop lying! I ran into this chick at the subway yesterday. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what?"
Well, no shit. Schultz comedy special was funny as hell. He
this was the most over person, the most over celebrity at the Raw Netflix premiere too. Was
Cody. Yeah.
No, wasn't it Topanga?
Yeah, they went on for Topanga too.
Yeah.
But no, Schultz do a podcast, Brilliant Idiots with Charlemagne. So I've been listening to their podcast.
Why is everybody like saying that he's an asshole?
Who, Schultz?
Yeah.
Well, he's like I want to say
like EC?
Kind of like a shock comedian sometimes. Like he now he don't. It's like borderline. Is it racist? Is it not? Or yeah, like he one of those like comedians. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that mustache, man. That mustache.
Oh my
is
God,
horrible.
for real,
Like,
for real.
It really gives. I can't say it. No, man. I can't say it. Can I say it?
Speaking of jokes, New Day fought Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Hold on. We're not going to steamroll over this comment. Hold up a second. Sergio's going to get his time tonight.
No.
Stop watching WWE. I do not care what people have to say about me, and just stop seeing WWE. Please, God, stop. Just stop. Sergio, what would you rather us watch? Recommend to me what I should watch instead of WWE. Also, this is a Monday night review show, so I don't like you tap in. The expectation should be they're probably going to talk about WWE. So, you know what? I sent a video to EC earlier today, and it's of this old lady yelling, and we're trying to get it on here. I'm going to add it to every episode, so you understand what to expect. Oh, Sergio says that we should watch nothing. Should I read a book instead? Should I watch the Netflix show with that Asian lady that I don't even remember who she is now?
But he's watching us.
He's watching us. He is watching us. Sergio, you are watching us. Talking about WWE.
Slap nuts.
Okay, now talk about your favorite segment, LWO versus... LWO's got new shirts. Did you see that? That's exciting.
And there'll be... Well, actually, no. LWO sells a lot of merch for some reason.
They do.
Of course.
Duh.
Shit. But they sell a lot of shirts.
And the New Day.
Chad Gable came out. New Day are going after those tag team titles starting next week.
Now that was almost worse than Hulk Hogan being in the American mask. What was that when he was faking like the Patriot?
Mr. America.
Yeah, like that was like Chad Gable was. That wasn't me. Come on, dumbass. Like we know it was you. Like shut up.
Well, who's this?
Chad Gable.
That's not Chad Gable.
That is Chad Gable.
We can definitely tell it's not Chad Gable.
You can definitely tell it's Chad Gable.
Didn't Chad Gable and him? He was backstage with Jackie. When Jackie was talking that nonsense, that was Chad.
It was Kathy Kelly. Jackie wasn't on the show.
He definitely tried to deny.
That was Kathy.
I'm pretty sure that was Jackie.
I'm pretty sure it was Kathy.
Just like that was.
We're gonna find out.
There's nothing to find out. It was Kathy because I remember because she wasn't wearing them glasses. Or maybe she was. I don't know.
Hold on. What's the other one that got the green ass that normally?
The one that looks like Carmen Electra? That's Jackie Redmond. The one that's a little more basic, that's Kathy.
Okay.
Okay, you might be right.
I am right.
It might be Jackie.
Oh, come on, chat. Don't turn on Sergio. Listen, he likes what he likes.
Oh, who gives him the business?
Nothing. That's fine. He's got a... We can all...
Natalia was on Raw?
I love it when people like say, don't watch WWE, watch AEW. And then they say...
was on Raw.
Watch Sasha... I like when people... I was watching an AEW review show last night, and somebody was like, talking about Mercedes, and I mentioned in the chat that, so who won, Sasha or Momo? And somebody got angry with me and was like, she's not Sasha Banks anymore. I'm like,
yeah, they did that to me when I went to Companies Inn in December.
Oh my God. I will not go where at all.
Shout out to Katie.
Did this. Not me is you people who is watching your WWE. I love my WWE. I love it. I love me some WWE.
New Day will probably going after.
Don't wake up tomorrow morning and don't say, I love me some WWE.
New Day are probably going after the Viking Raiders in the tag team championships. Looking forward to that. The down segment of the night, in my opinion, for Monday Night Raw is Cody Rhodes. He had no business being there. Why were you there, bro?
It's Madison Square Garden. Why shouldn't he be there? He's the face of the company. It's Madison Square Garden. Everybody paid, even in the nosebleeds, you paid like $200 to get in. Cody Rhodes better be there. I don't give a damn.
Just a second. No one cares.
Just a second. Let me finish my comment, and then you can jump in and steamroll me for 2 minutes. I don't care. For $200, I better get Cody Rhodes, and he better come out here with the mic talking about, I'm the captain now. Thank you.
I'm going to say pause for Steve when he said steamroll.
Steamroll. Well, I didn't say jam it down my throat, because then that
What
would
still?
be serious pause.
SmackDown had Cody Rhodes on it. What did he say?
He said, come get some. And tonight he
So
said,
what business was he on Raw tonight for? So you can say another
I'm the captain now.
5-10 minutes of him just talking?
He said, I'm the captain now.
SmackDown he'll be on this coming Friday. What is he going to do?
You can't see me, but you're going to
He's going to be on the Waller show.
The Waller effect?
Is it? No, I thought he was going to be on Miz TV.
There you go, Miz TV. He's on Miz TV to talk again, one-sidedly. But then next week, John Cena's in the house. They're both under the same roof because the WWE champion of SmackDown needs to be on Raw. We had this conversation the other day. Why does that ass need to be there? I don't need to see him all the time.
He's the face of the company. If you're paying an enormous amount of money for a ticket, especially in these international shows where maybe you'll get lucky to get one show. Yeah, Cody better show up. Cody better show up. Roman better show up. I better get my money's worth. Cena better
show up. If you have Roman
up.
show up, you don't need Cody.
I'm just tired of how many times we're going to have to hear.
Are we playing Roman
Wesley let down? He's been let down, and you let the fans down, and you're so like, I'm tired of it already. Like, the shit is boring now. Like,
which is why Cena was not the right choice to win.
No,
if Cena's not able to commit to
the right choice, and he's gonna beat Cody at WrestleMania. It's gonna happen.
He's not.
Yes,
if he's not going to be there for
his title to SummerSlam.
Half the shows going to WrestleMania, he did not need to be there for this.
Hold on, but he finished filming his movie, right?
No. Why would this be the most watched SmackDown ever? Make that make sense to me, Fernando. What WWE? Sergio, I'm clicking your comments. He wants to keep, brutalizing the culture by imitating you. I mean, that's on him. Personally, I wouldn't give you that time of day because this trolling is annoying. Like,
I love it.
For what? No. He says the same shit over and over again. I can see if he actually was creative with it. He says the same thing. What WWE? You've been watching this for 15, 20, 30 minutes. You watch this more than our most loyal fan, Charmaine. Like, just to say what?
That's exactly what he said. He said, what? WWE. What the WWE? What?
It's the road to WrestleMania where you talk about you see on all the stars on all the shows. I don't need to see because you can't. Braun Breaker was not on. Here's your Intercontinental Champion. Lyra Valkyria was not on.
Nobody's looking for Lyra. Lyra was on last week, and this is what happened when Lyra was on. Look at this. I got a picture of myself watching Lyra.
Yeah, they had Raquel Rodriguez beat AEW show. They had Raquel Rodriguez defeat Bayley, which I'm sure Z's upset about. But at the same time, now she's the number one champion. What Z should be happy with is I heard them call her Big Mommy Cool. Guess what? Proves again, they watch us because we originated that shit here.
They do.
They watch us. I don't care what anybody says. They watch us.
They do.
They can't stand it. I want to see him to win number 17 of WrestleMania 41 to be real. Now Cody has another mountain to climb. They have to set up other stuff you see. Okay, watch. And don't yell at me. I ain't say anything to you for yelling at me. Cena next week is going to roast Cody on the microphone. If he says anything. Cody should have been the one to turn heel like The Rock originally wanted. I agree. I think the storyline would have worked better if Cody was the heel.
Nope.
I agree.
Cody's the face. Cody's the face of the company.
Okay.
Like Todd's comment.
We still have
it's probably Giovanni's burner account. Yeah, we pissed off Giovanni Vinci a couple.
Giovanni Vinci is actually a pretty decent wrestler, and I will think you don't to disrespect him.
Listen, he can be a fine professional wrestler. He can be a fine worker, whatever he is. But he's not entertaining.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
That's not an insult to poor Giovanni. Listen, he might have had bad booking. He might have just, it's easier to watch paint dry. I don't know. Like, I don't care. And him and, the whole Nazi gimmick wasn't working. Don't tell me that they weren't not. Gunther and his group wasn't Nazis because the dude came out in a red general's outfit and totally looked like a Nazi.
I didn't know if I could say it, so I'm glad Steven said it.
Thank you.
Get in trouble. You can get in trouble, not me.
Oh, yeah. Watch out. I might get deported.
What else happened Monday Night Raw?
Now.
It is time for us to wrap up. So what else happened on Monday Night Raw?
What happened on Monday? Can we talk about Liv Morgan? Liv Morgan looked real good tonight.
Liv Morgan looks good almost every night, but go ahead.
She does. No, that was it. Liv should wear heels more often.
Finn Balor gets the Intercontinental title shot next week against Braun Breaker.
Y'all think Finn gonna get his ass whooped?
Yeah, Finn's got to take a couple L's so that way he can make it look like he.
I got Dom coming out there trying to act like he could help him, and then actually end up costing him the match.
We've been together. We've been doing this for a whole hour.
Hey man, time's fly by when you're having fun.
I'll tell you right now, I'm really excited to see Stephanie Vacour win this World Championship tomorrow night on NXT.
If I can just correct you on one thing, the NXT title is not a World Championship.
The NXT World Championship is going to be won by Stephanie Vacker tomorrow night, and I'm all for it. If you watch on social media, like they, I was talking to my friend, George. My friend George was like, "Yo, Julia's not beating Stephanie," and I was like, "Bro, look at the social media. Like in New York City, these NXT people have been all over. You got Obafemi, who is the NXT World
champion. NXT champion. It's not a world championship.
What?
NXT TNA world champion, but not NXT world champion.
NXT champion, world champion. Obafemi. You've got EC3. I don't know why he's fucking there. And then Stephanie Vacker.
This is not true.
Stephanie Vacker is there, and she is the North American champion. Where's Julia? Julia? Nowhere. You know why? Because she ain't winning tomorrow night. She's not winning. Steph is a cutie. I need you to get at the back of the line, Todd. I'm front of the line. EC2. I go watch our NXT. We recorded a video about top 5 NXT superstars to be called up, and I had Stephanie as number 1. And this man next to me was like, "Stephanie's gonna be there for another 18 months. Who are you joking?" Watch the video; it's great. And then you'll get your answer as to whether it's a world championship or an NXT championship.
It's not a world championship.
Agree to disagree.
I think Chris is right.
Watch the video, and while you're at it, like and subscribe. The answer is there, guys. It's in the video. One of us is right, and one of us is wrong. And one of us,
I'm right, you're wrong,
hates good movies. So you be the judge. Name me a good movie that you watched recently, EC.
Ladies and gentlemen, big announcement time.
Oh, big announcement time. The real reason, guys, that we are wearing black tonight is that we are in memoriam. Thank you. See, he got his black tonight.
Patreon.
We are memorial.
Right here.
What?
The announcement is that for everybody who subscribes to our Patreon, we are going to allow them to watch an AEW pay-per-view with us. We're going to start with Dynasty. The things are $50. You chip in the $5 for Patreon. You get to watch that pay-per-view with us and not spend all that money. Something to want to look into. Very, very good. Patreon.com.
Wow.
Links there, down there at the bottom. AEW pay-per-views with your boys. We're going to incorporate WWE PLEs in there soon, too. But primarily right now, to save you some money, we're footing the bill for you. AEW, watch it with us, watch it with some of the other people who pay, and enjoy the great wrestling of AEW.
The reason that we're wearing black tonight is that we are
God dang it.
We are memorializing the life, the career of Christian Cage. This man was completely buried last night at AEW Revolution, Restitution, whatever you call it. Everybody should be asking for their money back in restitution after this main event. This man cashed in his money in the bank or whatever they call it to hit Edge with the finisher. 1, 2, nope. Jon Moxley comes in, puts him in a chokehold. This dude was fresh. He was sitting, watching the match. He was 100% fresh and got choked out by Jon Moxley.
Oh, Lord, Tank.
Christian, we're going to miss you. I will. Now, this is the portion where I sing. Turn your volume up, Sergio. I will remember you. EC, run the footage of the Christian clips we have in the back. I will remember you. Vanilla Midget. Thank you. We better win an award for that. Best musical segment of the year. This show right here. Thank you. Rest in peace, Christian. He's dead.
Monday Night
I also
Raw.
want to apologize, everybody. I know last week we were going to have a celebration for Sami Zayn getting injured. I owe you one. It's going to happen.
We're going to have our flannels on.
Me done talking to people who is still watching WWE. Sell out. I like that he chose to lowercase sale. I feel like that was an intentional move, not psychosis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. But first, please understand, Willie, take it away.
Man, we got everything you need right here on this UPR network, man. We got the Mike Knox Show Monday at 6 o'clock, starring Mike Knox, produced by Mike Knox, directed by Mike Knox. Monday night, we got the Rated R Raw Review with the executive consultant, Pause, Big Daddy Cool Steve, and your man Steamin' Willie Beeman. Then on the next night, we got the NXT Review Show with Bad Guy Jack, Barbara Doll, and
Freckle Sensei.
Freckle Sensei, okay. And then
Not
we got
Bruno Mars.
Then we got the Old Women All Elite. We got the Sheriff, we got Cactus Katie, and
Mad Dog Kelly.
Mad Dog Kelly. What you do? Oh, all right. Then we got top 5 prediction shows and more. Then we got the SmackDown review show 2 Saturdays at 12 p.m. Then we got our new Collision AEW review show. That's Matt, right?
Yep. And Z.
Matt and Z, man. Make sure, man, y'all tuning in. Oh, the host on SmackDown. We got my man Vic Damone Jr. And, I call him Glasses, but this is my man DJ, man. They hosting the SmackDown review. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure you tell your grandmother, your auntie, your little brother, your cousin, whoever you know love wrestling, man. Come on, man. This is the best network for y'all, man. Come on in. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and all that on all platforms, too. On Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We ain't on Backpage no more. Nah.
Backpage? What? MySpace.
Plenty
Back
of
in the
fish.
day on that one.
Friendster.
We on everything, man. So come mess with us, man.
Yellow Pages. Find us in the Yellow Pages.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is the Rated R Review Show, Raw, man. We out.
What a great show that we just had. Amazing stuff. Mariah and Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Listen, I know there's a lot of people. Last comment, because I'm not going to get a chance to talk about this. Mariah May and Tony Storm, everybody's loving this. It is not the match of the year. You need to stop with this nonsense. The fact that these two ladies had to resort, and the same thing with Ricochet, having to resort to taking a scissor and stabbing somebody with it, like that got him over. That's cheap. The fact that these two had to go dig into a Lowe's bucket of glass, cheap, trash, cheap trash. The match was complete trash. They could have done more without all the blood. It would have been a better match. They would say you could have told the same story without the nonsense.
They went blood sport. They went blood sport.
Oh my God, you got to watch it. I mean,
why would I?
Complete blood sport. Complete.
I'll catch
it
the
was
highlights.
Ridiculous.
I'll watch the highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. Shay, no disrespect. Shay philosophies on wrestling. I'm more old school, obviously, because I got gray hair, and I think it was just garbage. I think the fact that they could have done everything was great. They didn't need to slice each other up like they did. This girl I was watching a stream. She referred to Tony Storm as leaking. She was leaking. Nah, fam. I don't need to see leaking blood on my TV, on my wrestling. You see, tonight they had a brutal match, no blood. You don't need it.
Yeah, but sometimes color does add to it.
It does. I get it, but bro, this was too much. They could have told a blood feud story without that much blood. That was wild. Just my 2 cents, guys.
Just your 2 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next week, 10 o'clock sharp. We're going to be doing the Rated R Raw review. Raw will be over for about 5 hours before that, but that's the time we're going to be here. Back again for you all. Please make sure you tune in for us, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for our next trio. I am the executive consultant for Big Daddy Cool for Steve and Willie Beeman. We'll see you right here next time on Unpopular Review.
Bye.
Bye,
Sergio.
EAGL